And I think the Queen is supposed to speak pretty soon over in England to try and at least make believe that she's really bummed out. It's going to be a tough job for her.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they have just been so boneheaded all week long. I thought it'd be interesting to make some calls over to London. Do a Harris poll, and there are Harrises in London.
Amazing.
We never really know where they're going to be Harrises. We had to do the Hernandez poll in Mexico that one time.
You never know what the common name is, basically. But, yeah, there's Harrises
Lots
there.
of Harrises. So I thought we'd call some Harrises and see if they're ready to dump the royal family over there, which I'd say I would be in favor of. Of course, I'm not. I don't live there, so I don't have that sense of tradition or whatever. Man, I'd want them out of there.
Clearly.
So let's see how these guys take it. Hello, Mr. Harris. It's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF in America.
Yeah?
We're doing a Harris poll today. We're asking people named Harris if they'd like to get rid of the monarchy in England.
No, I wouldn't.
You really?
No.
Why not?
Well, I've always been a monarchist. I feel that it's better than dictatorship. Once you get a dictatorship, then you don't know what's going to happen.
But what do they do? I mean, aren't they just basically sucking off of the taxpayers?
Well, people with the opinion, especially Americans with all respect, think that they're just sitting in a palace doing nothing.
Yeah, it always seems like
they represent tradition and tourism. I mean, what is there in London other than tourism?
Yeah, but if you shut them down and throw them out, you can open the joints up and people will pay big bucks to go in there.
Not really, you see.
We just don't understand why you keep funding these loads. I mean, can't they get a job and earn their money?
Well, you've asked me my opinion, haven't you? I mean, I'm actually giving you my opinion. I mean, other people might think differently.
Well, what about them getting a job so you don't have to keep funding these loads? What do you think about that?
Well, you see, you say funding them. I mean...
No, I said funding these loads.
Yeah, you know...
You see, you're thinking of that, funding these loads with them. If you're going to look at every aspect of governments and things, I mean, you look at the corruption that most...
Yeah, but you have a corrupt government. We have a corrupt government. Why do you need a royal family to fund?
Precisely, but they're not corrupt. I mean, they're just there as figureheads and all the rest of it, but they're not corrupt.
Well, let me ask you this. The press reports we're getting here is that people are quite disgusted with the fact that Charles and the Queen and so forth hasn't come forward in sympathy for Princess Diana, but rather are choosing to go through the spokespeople.
But there's another aspect to it. I mean, if you lose anybody that's close to you, you don't feel, at the time it's a shock, and you don't feel that you want to make a big thing out of it. I mean, people realize...
Yeah, but the country's going in... Are you a member of the royal family? Man, why don't you just go over there and give them a human bidet?
You'd be surprised the amount of people go to Buckingham Palace to try and see the changing of the guard.
Oh, no, I know. That's a big deal.
Well, they can still run around and do that. Those idiots don't have to be inside for them to do that.
Yeah,
if there was no monarchy, there wouldn't be any changing of the guards.
Well, they could just do it as a show.
Yeah, it could be, once again, like a symbolic thing.
You don't have to have loads inside to change the guard.
You could have like a wax figure, because half the time she's not really there anyway, right? She's over in some other people-funded mansion.
Yeah, but let's put it this way. You're trying to convert me on the phone. You're not converting me.
Okay, so there's no matter what we say, you're going to continue to want to fund these loads.
Well, whether you think it's funding them or not, I think this is a great country.
It is.
Can you get immigrants coming here and living off the land?
I know, I'm just trying to make it better, but that's okay. If you want to fund these loads, that's fine.
Well, we're funding immigrants. We're funding loads of layabouts and this. I mean, why just pick on the royal family? We're funding immigrants.
Well, it just seems like when
they had everything given to them. The immigrants, they're going to have to come over there and scrap for themselves.
Yeah,
for themselves.
They're not living in palaces.
Security.
I mean, like
this in this country, and they go to the Social Security and they get handouts.
I know, but they're not born into 3 palaces.
Yeah.
It's just the same.
No, it's not the same. Okay, put them in a palace and put the Queen out on Social Security on the streets and see how well she holds up.
Yeah, I'd like to see her rent a flat, eh? Because, you know...
You're not going to convert me on the phone, I'm afraid. You give me some reasonable arguments.
Well, it just seems like when you see them carrying on ungodly, 600-foot yachts and parading around, making out with everybody and their brother and zooming around on all of your money, that it's a little crazy.
Well, when I was in the States, I was invited to several people's places because I've got relatives in the States. Yeah. And most of the places I went to, I saw a picture of the Queen, photograph of the Queen on their sideboard or their dresser. So you respect, most of you Americans respect that.
That's probably because they were relatives of yours, though, right? So they were probably
relatives. I wish they were.
Well, you haven't come to my house. I don't have anything of the Queen in there.
That's a shame.
I don't really have anything against her. I just think she ought to go to work.
You give me your address and I'll get her autograph.
All right. Well, listen, I respect your opinion. We're just calling and asking people for their opinion.
Yes, of course.
We're not trying to influence you in any way.
No, okay.
Okay.
You can't really.
If you want them to steal you blind, that's fine with me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I just give them handouts when I feel like it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But that's okay. I mean, if you're up for that.
Incidentally, you're not a communist by any chance, are you?
No, I'm not a communist.
Oh, God, no.
Only you sound like one.
Oh, really?
No.
Okay, well, let's take the oil countries, for instance. What about these sheikhs that's living on the fat of the land and our people are in tents?
Hey, that's stupid, too.
Well, there you are, then. You can go all around the world and find this.
But you're for that. You think you like that.
No, I don't. I don't agree with that at all. But then again, we're financing the sheikhs with their oil, aren't we? I mean, we're...
Well, we have to have it. We need it.
We need it. So
you don't need the monarchy. You don't have to have the monarchy, but you want it, so that's okay.
I want it.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, that's
I know.
why you're...
Okay, well, go ahead. It's okay. I'm just saying.
It just costs you,
Well, it doesn't cost me personally. I mean, if they weren't a monarchy, if I wasn't paying for them, I'd be paying for something else in my taxes.
Well, if you want to tell yourself that to make yourself feel better, that's okay.
Well, it won't relieve my taxes at all if they're not in existence. I still have to pay the taxes.
Well, whatever. Somebody pays for it.
Well, we all have to pay for it.
They don't earn it. They're not down.
But I mean, the White House are not squeaky clean, are they?
What's that? I know, but we're not here to talk about the White House.
No, you want to talk about my monarchy, not the White House.
We don't have a monarchy.
Well, you're getting corruption all over the place anyway, Joe. You can't stop it.
No, and you have it in your government too. But then you also have these royals who are sucking you dry like a leech. But I mean that. But you want that.
Why don't you get a little dolly and stick pins in the Queen? How's that?
Oh, I don't have anything against her. No, you want it, so that's cool.
The Queen, stick pins in her.
No, I don't have anything against the Queen.
No, it just seems
I think
crazy.
she's okay, but I mean, if I was funding her, I'd probably be pissed at her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, look, let's put it this way. What can you do about it?
Nothing.
Precisely.
I'm just calling to ask your opinion, and you love it. So, I mean, if you love giving other people your money for doing nothing, that's fine.
Well, we all do that. We all get conned from time to time, don't we?
Yeah, we do get conned. It's just that you want to be conned and I don't, so that's the difference.
Well,
but that's okay.
Whether you want to be conned or not, you do get conned.
Well, no, but if I'm getting conned and I know it, I would say that I don't want to be conned anymore. But you, on the other hand, you're getting conned and you like it.
Listen. We all get conned, and we do the same thing over again. We get conned after conned after conned.
Okay, but well, you have a good attitude about it.
But you like all the fanfare that, kind of goes along with the whole monarchy thing.
You go buy a car and you get a lemon. How do you feel?
Well, I'm pissed, and I don't want it to happen anymore. You, on the other hand, you would say, well, I'll keep sending him the money, and that's cool, and I like doing it.
If it wasn't sending the money to the Queen, it'd be sending the money to somebody else.
Yeah. Okay, well, however you want to rationalize it is fine with me.
Uh-huh. Well, that's it. Thanks for calling.
Okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Yeah, good.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that got pretty hostile. Here we call.
He was nice. He was cool.
Here we call for a poll, Yeah, we're just taking a survey. And then a bit of bitter argument.
He's a monarchist. He likes giving them his money.
We want to know your opinion, and if it doesn't line up, then... Look out. Isn't that funny, though?
He was starting to feel like a bonehead.
Yeah,
for wanting it.
Well, that's where it really came to. That's when it really came apart. Was in the end when when it was cornered about the fact that he likes it, and he just could not get an analogy going on that thing, And so it just came down to him getting them,
taking it in the
reamed,
butt.
Exactly. Suddenly it dawned on him, he's tossing salads, and there's no way out. There was no way out.
Well, that's too bad if that guy got the mistaken impression that I was trying to change his mind about it. He likes it. I'm happy for him. And he digs it.
He does dig it.
He's into the pageantry and all that, and that's okay.
Hello!
Hello, Mr. Harris. This is Drew and Mike calling on WRIF Radio in America. We're doing a Harris poll, and we're asking people if they'd like to get rid of the royal family.
No.
No?
No.
Why not?
Just don't.
What do you like about them?
Well, they're English. They stand for England, don't they, really?
Right. Well, how about if we just put them in an apartment somewhere and let them just be regular English people?
No.
But see, the problem is you're absolutely right. They stand for the English people, and yet they are shown over and over again to have no respect for the people, and they're out there running around on your money in adulterous behavior, and, one thing after the toe-sucking, one thing after another, completely unappreciative. Now they've turned their back on Diana,
Well, that's your opinion, but...
Oh, they hate Diana. No, it's a fact.
Well, a lot of people disagree with you.
Yeah, but I mean...
You think that they like Diana?
Hey?
You think that they like Diana?
Probably some of them did.
Yeah, but not the Queen or Charles. So how about if we toss them out? What do you think about putting a different family in as the royal family? Now, how's that?
Who, like?
Well, take how about Sting? Everybody likes Sting, and there's a guy that's worked for a living.
King Sting, yeah, that sounds good.
So are you with me now? We'll throw out these people. We'll throw out Charles, throw out the Queen Mother. We'll give her a decent, get her an old people's home or something, and we'll put Sting in there.
Sting, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah?
That works for me.
So keep the monarchy and all that stuff. Just get rid of this goofball family,
Right, yeah.
Anybody else you'd like to put in there besides Sting?
Nah, Sting sounds good to me.
Okay, great.
King
all right.
Sting.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, this is happening.
That guy,
you,
was that guy hung over?
I don't know.
King Sting.
We've planted a seed.
Oh, man. Again, the
King Sting.
The new group seems to be the answer,
Yeah, they need royalty. It's
but
just
boy,
that this family sucks.
Yeah, they want that.
They don't want to admit it.
Hello!
Hello, Mr. Harris. It's Drew and Mike calling on WRIF Radio in the States. And we're doing a Harris poll today asking people named Harris if they'd like to get rid of the royal family.
I find that's incredible.
Oh, really? No, why? So you like the royal family?
Very many people are in awe of them, aren't they?
Well,
not really.
In awe of their spoiled brat behavior,
Do you like paying to have people who run around with a corn cob stuck up their arse? Because we talked to...
This conversation is for real.
No, it is for real. We talked to a guy earlier, and he likes that. He likes giving his money to people who, who basically can live off him and have this great lifestyle. He gets off on it. He likes the con.
They're very, very wealthy in their own right.
Well, now where did they get...
That's only because their forefathers were crooks and rogues and vagabonds.
That's right. So they haven't done anything to deserve you funding them.
Nothing particularly. It's just accident of birth.
Right. Accident of birth. So why not end that accident right now and toss them out? Make them work for a living.
At least put a new family in there at the very least.
Well, in England, we don't do things that way. We don't sort of... there is a tremendous wave of feeling at the moment.
But let's just say that you could do it. Just theoretically, that you could install a brand new family. You'd keep the monarchy, but you would install new people. What do you think of that?
That would be tantamount to not civil war, but rebellion.
Well, the problem is this family is out of touch with the people. So how about getting a nice, more touchy-feely family in there, like the Sting family?
Oh, Sting?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, Sting would be great. People love him.
Well, people might love them, but I mean, no, I don't think so.
He wants to be king, I guess, apparently.
Well, Sting does?
Yeah.
Well, he'll have to go on wanting.
Okay, how about, what about Paul McCartney? How about we make Paul
good God, no.
No. Why, because he smokes too much grass?
Oh, I don't care about that. Isn't no concern. No, not Paul McCartney.
Okay,
no,
how about
that just wouldn't be right.
How about Mick Jagger or Keith Richards, Phil Collins?
God, no.
Can you imagine Keith Richards?
Myself, actually.
King Keith. Can you picture it? Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, well then how about we just throw these ungrateful, spoiled loads out?
Well, you know, none of them look particularly happy.
No, they don't. They don't. They need to go.
They look very constipated.
What a visual that is Charles rocking back and forth on the crapper trying to freeze something.
And the Queen is making a speech.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something else about the Queen and Charles. They wouldn't urinate on you if you were on fire. That's what they think of you.
Well, I couldn't care less about them, actually.
Okay, so how about tossing them out? I'll put you down for it, and you're tired of them sucking off of you. You're
putting words in my mouth, aren't you?
Yeah, but...
No, but I can feel it, so I'm going to put you down for it, okay?
Yeah, because...
You can feel it. Well, you're a long way away. How can you feel that?
Well, I can just sense that most of the words going into your mouth aren't contrary to your opinion.
We've talked...
I think I make a very good king.
Well, you've got the voice for it. You have a perfect voice for it.
Okay, let's just say you're king right now, okay?
Get me a job in radio over there.
You probably could do well with that accent. But here, I'm going to make you king just for a minute. And here's the situation. Diana has just died, and we're putting the camera on you. You're going to face the press. Tell us what you say. No spokespeople. You have to speak for the royal family. What would you say? I would say that today, one of the greatest tragedies of this century has occurred. I know that might sound over the top, and I would use that expression because that is being part of the people.
I agree.
We've had 2 world wars. We've had, there are countless tragedies every day. Even 2 weeks ago, 300 people were massacred in Algeria. You know, women and children's throats were cut, heads were cut off, and younger women were taken away and raped. But nevertheless, although I never met Diana myself...
Yeah, you did, because you're king, but whatever.
Oh, I say I'm king, I beg your pardon. I would say that she is probably one of the most wonderful people. So many things have come to light about her. Since her death, she did many, 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 many things without the press knowing or without anyone knowing, excepting the people concerned. She was a very wonderful, wonderful woman, but the tragedy is that she appeared to have found love at last. I have been absolutely bereft the whole week.
You're king.
I'm actually moved all the way here in Michigan.
Why didn't you get me a job on radio over there?
Well, I tell you could get some chicks, I'll tell you that.
This is what my sister tells me, who lives in America. I lived in America for a long time.
Oh, did you?
Didn't the women just go crazy for you?
Well, I mean, without...
Oh, come on, go ahead.
I'm quite attractive without meaning to sound conceited. I just have a girlfriend at the moment.
So the thing of it is, you poked 1 or 2 in your day, haven't you?
Well, yes, but haven't got one at the moment.
Oh, yes. Man, so are you
tragedy.
Are your hormones just going crazy?
Oh, absolutely.
So the whole time you're sitting over there with a burning boner.
Oh, by the way.
What's that?
I'm not speaking as the king.
Yeah, right. No, you're not. No, this is off the record.
Yeah, this is off the record. Off the record, you're sitting there with a boner.
Speak that way.
Well, yeah, that's right. Well, you're going to have to take that matter into your own hands, I'm afraid, sir. But listen,
I most certainly will.
You know, you have
just lost the gig.
You have such a great speaking voice. I need you to say the word boner with that accent. Go ahead.
Say which word?
Say boner.
Boner.
Mr. Harris.
I'm not quite sure who I'm speaking to, and I mean, you say you're on air at the moment.
Oh, yes.
No, that is a fact, sir. In Michigan.
Well, I've given some pleasure to your American audience.
Oh, you absolutely have. In fact, we may call you back sometime for more opinion.
Well, anytime.
Okay,
really?
sir.
That would be okay?
Well, listen, good luck finding yourself a woman, and thanks for your thoughts.
No, not at all. Nice speaking to you.
Have a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Somebody called in to say that he sounds exactly like Jeremy Irons, and he does. Is it Jeremy Irons that played Klaus von Bülow in that movie? Was he Klaus von Bülow, Jeremy Irons?
The reference they're making is to the Lion King.
Well, I think it's the same guy, though. Who played Klaus von Bülow? I think it was Jeremy Irons. Well, anyway, somebody will call and tell us. What a Harris poll. My God, the Brits. Didn't really get our way with them, but well, I think there might be a seed planted, at least to blow another family in there.
Drew and Mike in the morning. The local press seems to think we'd save everyone a lot of time and trouble if we just went out and shot ourselves.
101 W.
Listen close.
I.
Like it.
F. The riff.